Hey folks, everybody's going in, joining in. We're just waiting to start. I'm three follows away from 1,000 follows, so that's my little goal for right now. Trying to hit that 1,000 follow. All right, let's start a new one. Okay, this is one I actually want this to be a little complicated. So you're going to see it from the beginning. So a few stairs. And let's see. Gonna have a few things sit here. And okay. I need clothes. Like this is a clothes hanging rack. Guys, I am only 3 follows away from 1,000 follows, so help me out. Let's get to 1,000 follows. That'll be great. Great goal for my weekend here. Hi Chris. Hi Book Lover 75. Josh has bees. Brittany Bennett. Oh, thank you for the follow, Char. I guess we're 2 away from 1,000 follows now. Thank you so much. Char, I appreciate all the likes. Thank you so much. You're so supportive. Char, oh my God, thank you so much. You haven't stopped liking in a while. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Cool, Jenna, thank you for the follow. Hello, Jenna. Oh my God, we are so close to 1,000. Helps to bring people in so you could reach your... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Is that how that works? Like, the more likes I get, the video circulates? Jenna, I'm great. How are you? Oh, cool, cool. Likes, shares, and comments. Okay. I am very new to the live thing, so I really don't know exactly how it works, but I really appreciate you guys. I know there are like gifts that I can set up, but I don't know if I could set them up at this point. I don't know what they mean or what they are, but I'm sure I'm learning as I go. Thank you, Char. Hopefully this is clear. Usually it's not clear until I usually do this stage off camera and then do the inking on camera, but I figured since this is going to take me a while, just better record the whole process. Let's see, I do want to add a couple of more people. Maybe a kid right here. Are you guys interested in a sketchbook tour? Let me just so you guys can get an idea of this, how this is going to look like. Is this clear, by the way? Let's try to get some lights here. This is clearer, yeah. So these are usually going to be inked and will look something like this. So I'm just going to flip through and show you how this might look like once we're done. So if you can see so far, I haven't been having complicated scenes, but this is an involved one. But a lot of them are just empty figures. This is one of my favorites so far. Yep, exactly like cross-hatching, although I'm not crossing so much, but mostly they're parallel lines. And Trayla, follow, great, thank you. I think we just hit 1,000. We probably just hit 1,000. That's cool. That's awesome. So yeah, it's gonna, and I'm using a fountain pen, a Kaweco fountain pen. And it's gonna. This is the result. This is bothering me because it's a different colored ink and a different pen. This was one of my favorites too. I like the composition. So yeah. Yeah, the beginning has different kind of medium. So hopefully this is gonna give you an idea of how this is gonna end up looking like. But everything starts like this first. Watercolor and ink. Yeah, I do some watercolors. Not in this sketchbook though, because it's not gonna handle watercolors. But I do some gouache too. Oils are my favorite, but I don't do much of it. I do some like acrylic gouache. Like, okay, so you see this? You see this one of Hermes? I just finished painting it actually. I showed it on a couple of lives ago, but here's a finished version of it. Started as a sketch and thought it looked nice, so this is how it starts. This is where we're at. Thank you. So yeah, I might. Those require so much concentration, though. I don't know if I could do one live. Maybe I could like finish one up live, but I don't know if I could actually do it live. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna ink this today or leave it for another day, but I think we're almost done laying it out at least. Kind of put something here just to break up the I started digital art first of the year. Learning Procreate was hard for me at first, but now I love it. Oh, I love Procreate. I do a lot of stuff on Procreate. I've finished like, I love to draw traditionally, but painting, I'm just getting into traditional painting. But usually, if I'm doing something this complicated, you know, Procreate is the best way to do it. Like something this involved, that's hard to do traditionally, I think. But I'm actually just picking up traditional media, so it's actually very enjoyable. But Procreate is really nice. And it's convenient too, because you could take it everywhere, and it's cool. Well, I remember I took a bunch of classes. I remember for digital painting classes because I kind of resisted doing that for a very long time. And then I thought, why not? You know? Not just digital painting classes, but like just classes on lighting when you want to light, like how how to paint convincing light when you're doing scenes from your without reference. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, YouTube is a great resource. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. I feel nervous, but I feel like we could start inking. Got a very little ink. Okay. Actually, I might start with all the way to the left so I don't smear. Oh yeah, the watercolor book. That was actually some of my first watercolor attempts. They were from last winter, I think. I'm still learning watercolor though. It's a hard medium to figure out. Ludicrous Flynn Squirrel, thank you for the follow. You're helping me out a lot here. I'm so happy we reached our goals of 1,000 follows, finally. I could see your progress and growth as you flip through the book. Oh, thank you so much. Minty, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I'm learning. Watercolor is just way too difficult. The ratio to water to color. I mean, do you do a lot of watercolors? I feel like I kind of gave up on it a little bit and went to gouache or acrylic, because you could at least control how thick and how opaque versus translucent things are. But that's just me copping out. I'm gonna have to get back to it and try to. And if you noticed, most of my watercolors were not portraits and people, which I normally do, because they were just, I found that extremely difficult to do in watercolors. It's been my medium for the last few years, but I still paint acrylic almost daily. Okay, what type of things do you paint? Mostly landscapes, okay. Do you have some of that in your profile? I'd like to check them out. Bella, thank you so much. What sort of reference are you working with? Alexandra, I'm working with Fan Ho, the black and white photography of an Asian photographer named Fan Ho. He has a gallery on his website of his old photography, and that's what I'm using. Fanho, Fanho, all one word. I've never posted a video since I joined TikTok. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I like when I do work that's mostly for myself. Unless you're showing it off in other places, which is totally fine too. Donna Greer, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. I'm very, very happy you guys helped me reach my goal of getting to 1,000 followers. Hopefully we get to 2,000 soon, but I'm celebrating the 1,000 and I'm happy with it. Weekend goal accomplished. I'm so impressed with the speed of those lines. Thank you so much. I actually find if I slow down, I can't get the lines right. I don't know if it's the opposite for some people or not, but it's funny, especially for my videos too, like things that I spend days on gets virtually no plays and no views, and things that I spend 5 minutes on goes viral sometimes. I don't know how to explain that. I guess what I perceive as good and hard work and what the audience respond to is two different things. No, I'm not complaining. I just find that interesting. And when I spoke into it a couple of times, I guess that's a common experience among creators. I'm actually going to extend this leg. I want it to go down to the bottom step. Thanks for the follow. Maybe that will change with experience. Maybe. But a lot of professionals have said the same thing. You never know. Like it's also the same thing. Like when I make drawings on expensive sketchbooks where I feel like I don't want to ruin the sketchbook and I want it to look nice, I always ruin it. And a loose piece of paper, like printer paper or copy paper, my best work. And it's like, okay. I guess maybe because I wasn't worried and wasn't too precious about it. Like recently, the one thing that got a lot of views on my page was like a Wolverine that I literally drew with a crayon. And things that I've spent half a day on, nothing. Yeah, 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 same here. Alexandra, so what kind of paintings do you do? Yeah, expensive paper and nice paper is just so much pressure. Like my best drawings are on newsprint paper or watercolor and ink wash. Okay, cool. Yeah, same here. Like, or honestly, some of my best drawings, and you won't believe this, are on a Crayola sketchbook. Some of my favorite things are on here. Because it's just low pressure and I'm not too precious about it. And I can actually use nice mediums. And when I get an expensive book, yeah, I'm all nerves. Watercolor and ink wash. I've never gotten into ink wash actually. Maybe I should try that. Alexandra, what type of watercolors do you do? Landscapes, portraits, or? I wouldn't call them masterpieces, but it is funny that they're in a crayon sketchbook. I mean, I'll show you my actual sketchbooks here in a bit. I mean, I don't want to sell myself short, but I think the point is like it's that, and the lesson here might be like be less precious about the sketchbook. But if I buy a really expensive sketchbook that costs me a lot of money, you can't help but the pressure goes high, you know? Like if I buy like a nice little leather bound sketchbook like this that I bought a long time ago, empty. I'm just too scared. This one here, I think I bought it a long time ago, so I'm not too precious about it. But I'll show you some of the stuff that's in it. There's been some ink work here. Here. I do everything currently since I'm just in training phase with art. Okay. Alexandra, do you post some of this stuff? I'd like to see it. So yeah, this... I started to have more fun with my sketchbooks when I started doing themes. Like this is all brown. That's the sketchbook. Oh, you post a lot. I'm gonna have to check your stuff out once we're done here. Like this one is all blue, except for one page. This one has been all blue. Actually, I'm curious, guys. Tell me, what do you like? This shade of blue or this shade of blue? What would you... Just say light or dark. Let's just do a quick little poll. I'm not sure what second one means. Both? Well, light, dark, light, dark. Which one do you prefer? Dark? Dark, okay. Good, because I have a whole bottle of dark ink. I kind of like both and I'm very indecisive, but... Okay. And here, Alexandra, this is what I'm currently working in acrylic. And this is an Indiana Jones in gouache. This acrylic one was based on another ink painting too. Started in this book. This was Zeus. And some comic pages here. And this is here, the panel. I liked it enough to try and paint it, but you know, I'm very green on painting, so my drawings are at a higher level, I think, if I were to critique myself. So yeah. So back to this one. It's driving that. Oh, the Frankenstein, the Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein? Yeah, that's one of my, I think one of my influences. So I'm glad that you've noticed that. Yeah, Bernie Wrightson's Frankenstein. Although I don't think that was a comic. It was just an illustrated novel. Yeah, I like old book illustrations. I mean, hopefully I'll get to do that one day. I want an author to look at my stuff one day and be like, "Here, illustrate my book." I'm like, "You got it." Definitely doing that. Whew, drapery's hard. So, Alexandra, how long have you been painting, and how did you where did this watercolor medium obsession, or why watercolors? Uh-oh. I think I'm running out of ink, guys. So that might be it for right now. Yep, I'm so close, so I might have to call it quits here in a few seconds. We can, we'll finish this some other day. But if you do want to see this finished, make sure to turn on your notifications, because the next time I go live is probably when I'm going to be finishing this, so... Lazarus, thank you so much for the follow. Marlene, too. Is that how I say your name, Marlene? I thought I was running out of ink, but I guess it still has a little bit left. Maria. Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. This is very therapeutic and relaxing for me, so I hope it is for you guys at least. Just dropping lines here and there. Thank you for all the likes, guys. Appreciate it so much. See, I'm not sure if these stairs are actually coming off as stairs. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. All right, folks, I am starting to get impatient, which I do not want with this because I don't want to ruin it. So I am going to force myself to stop and finish this next time. So I thank you for everybody who's followed, who's liked, and who's helped me kind of break the 1,000 follow threshold. I appreciate you so much. And if you want to see this finished, please set up your notifications because I don't have a steady schedule yet, so I might just pop in randomly and finish it. But thank you, and I appreciate you so much. I'll see you next time.